on play action. Flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's Chase now on the jet sweep.
That's a good stop.
Nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. But that's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
They'll give it to Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Oh, shit. I thought it was another timeout.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
I know. Cuz couldn't get him down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
You watching the Tuesday show? Yeah. I watched that. That sounded like Tuesday. I just finished Tuesday today.
To Jones. Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers.
Get it, Logan.
And the Bengals grab it, taking it right down Broadway. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards.
Yeah.
Runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming.
He wouldn't have got it, too.
There. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yo, this nigga Cohen beating my ass.
And Monsoon.
Yeah, I shouldn't even have added this nigga to the team I had to play. Damn.
And they don't get the yards after the catch.
Now left side.
That's a good move,
I ended
boy.
up having to play this nigga again. I played Washington the first time, and I was beating the hell out of this nigga. This nigga quit. He closed out and left the league.
They say you had to play it again.
Yeah, I told them I needed a 4th win. They still made me play it again. Hell not CJ, not if I just beat a nigga ass and he fucking he quit the league. Like, I made the nigga leave the league. That's not my problem. Cause I already told him, I was like, I needed the 4th win, and he was like, he wanted to get in the league. I guess I thought the Chargers were gonna leave. This nigga made a big scene and just fucking stayed in the league.
Not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
this nigga know my playbook too. Damn.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments,
This shit
and
weak.
no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he gets this inside.
You can go say you about to go get food.
Add the gain here to the previous
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh nah, I ain't. Man, I'm not sweating taking this L. I mean, I shouldn't have to take it, but it is what it is, man.
Open man is Uzama. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Only reason the football team, man, them niggas got they got a D-line for the damn king.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
I'm going to have to use this nigga AK, man.
First down.
Damn, I ain't got Michael Thomas neither. I be taking hella L's.
on the delay. It's Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Bengals going to
Plus, that nigga started the goddamn game off. That nigga stripped Ty Montgomery. Nobody, no, this nigga ain't been stripped up. Oh, this nigga know what I'm about to do.
Last carry, here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow.
Yes, this nigga knew exactly, man. Oh, this nigga know my damn playbook.
You need to get deeper in your plays.
On the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
This nigga know my damn playbook, man.
Remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Damn, man. I'm gonna take a fucking L. Why the hell did I add this nigga, man?
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow.
This ain't supposed to be fucking 4-1 right now. We got down. We about to go 3-2.
Final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga got Ryan Fitzpatrick looking tough.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second down and goal. Burrow.
Ah!
Get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football.
That was Jair.
Position late in this first half. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front.
I didn't think you were going to catch on.
Completed the pass beautifully.
I didn't think you were going to catch on.
All that open space with big guys leading the way.
So we've come to halftime.
This nigga beating me 21-0.
As we'll head down
Ah,
to
man.
That's where we find our man Jonathan
All right.
Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, that was definitely a big time interception. I didn't know that was Jair though. I thought it was somebody else. I don't know why I thought that was. I thought Jair was on the other side. Who's the other corner?
On God, I'm not canceling my appointment Friday.
Ain't you a superstar on him?
Battle to this point. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we
That's
get
what it was.
in the second half.
I was wondering who that was. I was thinking that was goddamn Jair. That's scary, all right.
To possess the football
All right.
to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of
Damn.
Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Was Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
And any offensive lineman getting ready to try and block Zadarius Smith knows he's in for a
Come on,
long ball game.
71.
26 sacks in his first 2 years in Green Bay, including 12 and a half in 2020.
To try again after the sack. Burrow. There's the rookie from LSU. It's Jamar Chase. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Now Burrow.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
I don't know why I just threw that, for real.
He gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence.
That celebration he just did.
Not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Oh.
And this is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate. It was only knocked away and not intercepted.
I didn't even see it right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground. And
I thought he had him beat.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Nah, you got access to do that.
Now Cobb to return. And some strong running. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football.
This nigga Rose got some bullshit in his playbook. This nigga fucking killing me with this damn play action glance. This shit keeps fucking getting down Curtis Samuel wide open. And this shit is under the center. This shit right here about to make me. I'm about to let him have this shit.
I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now this one to his tight end.
Man, I can't even see where the fuck your shit at.
To the 30 before being taken down.
Like when you throw it.
And run gonna wind up netting him 33 yards.
I can't see like where the ball gonna be at.
This will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Bengals drive.
Yeah, Cincy.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Mixon with a first down carry. Twisting away. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right.
Ah! Why did he miss so OD like that?
They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of
he missed OD.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He's going to have the hook up.
Yeah, good block, boy.
Touchdown. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get there.
It was a completely random selection.
Parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception.
I had to randomize it.
Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd down and 8. Here's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's got some space here. And they're able to work this to the 25.
This nigga Corn running a cheese play, man. Ain't no fucking way this damn play action glance under the fucking center. This shit is open every time, bro.
That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective.
Yeah, it's like it's a fucking like it how it's lined up is it's like it's three receivers, a tight end, and like the one receiver is always gonna be open because he's gonna eventually outrun the fucking safety. Like, come on, man. This one like playing with niggas, man.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this pass
Gotta pick that 3-7.
And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And Crosby puts it through, and high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared to make those encounters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's now a pair of
he was beat
plays in
up.
succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
You too many times.
Nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Mixon again, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, if they can convert the extra point, will have the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Bro, this nigga legit running cheese plays, man. That's some bullshit.
Be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
That's why that nigga didn't last long in Sid's league.
The Packer offense ready to get
I wanted to chip in with Sid's league.
And they will be
Yeah, he did.
The touchdown.
I don't know what happened to Sid.
Surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Pass, catch, first down for Tunyon. Undrafted at Indiana State, but he really came on in 2020. 52 catches, and even more importantly, 11 touchdowns.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
I thought you were really throwing that.
But it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Good play call.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Rodgers to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. A potential field goal if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to wind up.
Oh, he got beat.
Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
It's interesting that when it
comes
to
Jesse Bates.
Conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
He dropped it?
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Work with me, partner.
Gee, you killing me, bro.
Down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit.
Gee,
Get in the
fucking
huddle,
killing me.
kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now he'll escape to his right. That is caught. It's Uzama. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Burrow. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right
here?
Because that score, they might want to try to rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, my God!
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm out of this shit.
From past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Bruh.
With the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Wow.